the call. All right. Now, guys, I could edify this person for days, and I'm not going to today. All right. Because the information he's about to give you precedes the edification, right? His reputation precedes his edification. All right. Again, this is someone, I feel like I'm talking about BE right now. This is someone who's top 30 on the BE referrals list, right? Be mentioned in Forbes magazine. Now I'm joking. But I may as well say that. Right? This is someone who's absolutely killing the game right now. And I said, bro, look, I need you to tell them what it is that you did to get so many people to sign up personally. What mentality are you in that allows you to bring in so many people on a consistent basis? How are you so good at signing people up? How are you so good at attracting people into this business? Right? How are you good at putting in people in positions to win? So guys, if you're excited for this information, I want you to flood the chat room with some 999s, all right? Because this is an emergency, right? This information is going to be ridiculous. This information will change your business. For those who are struggling to bring people into their business right now, again, this guy was number 30 of the top enrollers in the whole company for bringing people into the business, all right? So without further ado, I'd like to bring on our very own Sapphire leader, Mr. Mohammed Mustafa. Mustafa, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes. Oh,
take it away, sir.
I'm excited. I can't see the chat box right now. I think it's blowing off. Wow, it really is blowing off. Wow, shit. But yeah, so let me just share my screen. Let me just get everyone to be able to see my screen. Boom. Can everyone see my screen? Just let me know. It's just the white background for now. All right, perfect. You can all see. Oh, beautiful. All right, perfect. So let me see how many people are on this call. All right, 50 people. I want every single person, right? Send this link to someone in your team, because I promise you, this information is crazy. This information might even take you to the next rank. This information might even help you have a Sapphire in your team. So make sure you go to the BE takeover chat. Make sure you go to the Imperial, whatever group chat is, just spam the link in there, because trust me, or send it to your team, because trust me, this information is what really made me a beast. And what's funny is, I don't think Josh knows this, but this is the presentation. This is the information that Josh shared with me. And I'm just going to say everything he said back to you lot. He said this to me about a year ago. So yeah, every single one of you, put a 111 in the chat box if you're already excited. Put a 111 in the chat box if you're ready and excited like I am. Put a 111. All right, beautiful. So my topic today is how to recruit 10 people a month minimum. Like minimum. I'm not talking about bronzes as well, guys. How to recruit 10 people a month minimum. Josh, this better be recorded because this is going on my YouTube channel, right? How to recruit 10 people a month minimum, and how to prospect and go into phase one. Now, a lot of you are asking, what is phase one? You're going to be hearing phase one a lot. Phase one just means you recruiting people, you working, you doing the job, you doing the tasks. Does that make sense? That's what phase one means. Phase one just means you're working. So yeah, first thing I'm going to say to every single one of you lot is make a decision. Make a decision, because you really and truly can't bring 10 people in if you don't make a decision. Make a decision. Make a fixed decision. No backup plan. A lot of you lot are thinking, oh, if I don't win in this company, if I don't make it, I'm just going to carry on with my studies. Oh, if it doesn't work out, I can go back to my job. If it doesn't work out, I can do this. That's backup plan. You don't need a backup plan. You shouldn't have a backup plan, because if you have a backup plan, if you have a plan B, your plan A becomes finished. There's no plan A. So make sure you only have one plan. Make sure you make this your plan. Make sure you make this an actual decision where you're going to actually smash through this business and burn all your bridges. Like I said, burn all your bridges. You have that as an option, throw that away. You have that as a no plan Bs, right? People fail because they have options. I asked someone the other day, I'm going to ask every single one of you lot right now on the chat box, right? I'm going to ask you lot this question right now. Or I might even save it for later. You know what? I'll save it for later. It's a good question, but I'll save it for later. So, yeah. So, one thing that really, I'm going to show you lot a few pictures. One thing that really, made me go, wow, network marketing is the real deal, right? Is Bill Gates, the second richest man in the world, said that if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And the reason why I'm showing you this is to show you that you're in a industry, which is a big deal. You're in an industry, which is a big deal. I want everyone to go to the chat box and write down big deal. I want everyone to go to the chat box and write down big deal. Because this company is a big deal. This industry is a big deal. Beautiful. I'm seeing everyone write big deal. Next thing, Bill Gates also said, this company, it's a numbers business, right? One thing he said that really stuck to me, this stuck to me more than anything. He said, there's no secret. He said that he simply showed the plan to 1,200 people. You probably can't see it because it's stretched, right? Because of the presentation. I'm going to read it out to you lot. He showed the plan to 1,200 people. 900 said no. So that means 75% of people said no. So write down on your notebook, 75% of people will say no. Write it down. Because some of you lot think that you can speak to 100 people and all of them say, yeah, that's not going to happen, right? And I signed up 300 people, he said. And apparently 85 actually didn't say, I don't know what he means by that, but 30 only took it serious. So the 300 people that joined, only 10% took it seriously. So if you sign up someone right now and they're not serious, don't worry. 10% of them will. So write that down as well, right? And 11 made him a multi-millionaire, which now he's a multi-billionaire, as we all know. Now, I want everyone to understand this. Screenshot this if you have to. Screenshot this if you have to, because I realize this business is just a numbers game. You have to go through the numbers. You have to go through the people. Explain this business to as many people as possible. You're going to get yeses, right? Next thing I want to talk about is Donald Trump, who's a billionaire. I think he's worth 3.5 billion, 4 billion. Doesn't matter. I'm sure every single one of you would be excited if you had $1 billion in your bank account, right? Man, but yeah, he said if I was to start over today, I would make millions in network marketing. That's coming from a billionaire, not just one billionaire. The previous guy was a billionaire. Also, this is a second billionaire that said that he will start over in network marketing, right? Understand that this is a 2014 image, right? The NFL, one of the biggest industries, worth 13 billion. Music industries worth 15 billion. Video gaming industry, by the way, guys, it's much more now. This is 2014, right? So video gaming industry is $83 billion. Movie industry is $84 billion. Food industry, $110 billion. Network marketing right now, it's over 220 billion. We are the biggest industry in the world. Biggest. Next thing I want to show you is, before you can transform your wallet from poor to rich, you've got to transform your spirit from poor to rich, which Josh will be explaining. Next person that's actually going to be speaking is Josh. Josh, you have to listen. I don't want any one of you lot to leave this call. Josh is going to be spitting facts. He's going to be expanding on this topic right here, right? And the last thing I want to talk about is network marketing industry has produced more millionaires than any other industry in the history of the world. We are not only the biggest industry, but this industry creates the most millionaires, right? This industry creates the most millionaires. So I want you to listen up right now. If you want to be a millionaire and you can't become a millionaire here, it's going to be much hard. This is what I always say to myself. If I can't be a millionaire here, I can't be a millionaire anywhere. And here, it's so easy, but it's so hard, but it's so easy, right? It's just about being patient, right? And I'm going to keep talking. So like I was saying, make that decision now. Make that decision now, guys. You have to make a decision, right? You have to make a decision. This industry creates more millionaires than any other industry, right? If we can't be millionaires in this industry, chances are we might never be a millionaire, right? And I want every single person to put a fire in the chat box if you want to be a millionaire. Maybe to help your parents, maybe to do whatever the hell you want, maybe to live your life with freedom. Put a fire in the chat box if you want to be a millionaire. Put a fire in the chat box if you want to be a millionaire. If you can't do it here, guys, right? Now, in this company we are in, I personally believe, and I've seen from other people, right? I believe that everyone can earn $10,000 a month in this company within 12 months of hard work. Where else can you do that? I've seen my mentors literally be in this company for a few weeks and make it. We've got someone on this call right now who's a Ruby who actually made $8,000, which in a year he's made $96,000. He's $4,000 off making 6 figures a year, and he's done it in 10 days. He's on this call. Shout out to Reese, right? And in maximum of 3 years, I believe everyone will be earning at least $100,000 a month, which would make you $1 million earner. Reese, shout out to Reese, yeah? Which would make you $1 million earner in 3 years. Love you too, bro. But yeah, $1 million earner. Where else can you become $1 million earner that quick? Some of you lot need to treat this business like university. You don't get a degree in 2 weeks. You get it in 3 to 4 years. You don't get a degree in 6 months. So some of you lot need to relax. Some of you lot need to stop saying, why haven't I made money? Why am I not rich? Slow down, wait for the process and make that decision, guys. Go all in or go home. Go all in or go home. Make that decision. That's the first thing I want to cover. And the next few things I want to cover is 5 steps, right? I want to see the time quickly, right? I'm trying to finish in 10 minutes. 5 steps for you to get unlimited prospects. Unlimited prospects. Where you will never, ever, ever run out of people. Never, right? Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the basics. You lot have heard it before, but have you done it? I myself have my list here. Sorry, let me reach out for it. It's a list of 200 names. Your name might even be on there that's joined. Let me see who. Half of this people are in the chat box right now. That's 200 people. I do it over here. Why do you think? I don't want to brag, but why do you think I'm on the leaderboard? Sorry. But yeah, so create a list, right? Create a list, right? List of 200 people, nothing less. 200 people, right? You're probably like, how am I going to write a list of 200 people? Oh my God, I don't even know 200 people. Well, let me tell you lot something. If I told you I'll pay you £100 for every person you can remember, how many people would you write down on your list? I'll personally write down 1,000 people. I'm asking you a question, guys. Answer the question in the chat box. How many people would you be able to write down? How many names would you be able to write? I'd write 1,000. I'd write 2,000 names. I'd write 5,000. I might even write down 10,000 names, 100,000 names, right? I'll be picking them from the air. This is how you should treat it. Let me know, right? Now, an average 18-year-old has spoken to over 500 people, whether it's through nursery, reception, primary school, secondary school, right? College, university, work, whatever it is, you've at least spoken to 500 people minimum. So you can't say, I don't know anyone, right? Like I said, primary, secondary school, college, university, rebuild those relationships. Government's database getting leaked. Rebuild those relationships. For example, I messaged someone that went to my primary school that I just suddenly saw on Instagram, right? And I just started rebuilding a relationship. Oh my God, it's been a while. Yeah, I don't live in that area no more. Yeah, I moved out. Where did you move out? Oh my God, you're not from the UK no more. Where did you move to? Bermuda. Okay, beautiful, amazing. I'm speaking to him on phone calls. Yeah, man. I'm building that relationship again. It was 7-8 years ago since I last seen him in primary school, or even longer, right? But I'm rebuilding that relationship. I seen someone on Instagram as well that went to my secondary school. I went to a few secondary schools, right? I rebuilt that relationship. Now he joined a few days ago. Rebuild relationships. Stop saying, oh my God, I only have 2 to 3 friends. You probably know your friends' friends. Become friends with them, right? I was going to show you an example, but I just showed you like the example. I was going to share my screen and show you that example. But for example, I was going through my Instagram and just following random people and I accidentally saw him, which is the guy I was talking about from primary school. I rebuilt that relationship and he might be joining in the next few days. Does that make sense? Because I built a relationship with him, right? I rebuilt the relationship and we have trust there. So now he said to me, look, I'm going to see how much work pays me and I might join. Amazing, right? Now, the second thing you have to do, right, is constantly expand your list. Every single time, I can't reach out for that piece of paper, but every single time I'm adding names to my list. If you just have the same list that you've had the beginning of the year, then you can't keep annoying the same people, right? Get new people to annoy. Get new people to message saying, you want to join a business, right? I know people that are messaging the same 10 people for the past 7 years, wishing they join. At this point, you're harassing them. But yeah, and every day, add 2 people to your list. That should be your goal. It's legal. Every day, add 2 people to your list. That's one thing I say to you lot. Every day, whether it's from social media, right? One thing I do every single day is I follow random people, and if I see something I like on their story, whether it's good music, somewhere nice they're eating at, I always say, where's this place? I really love it. Oh, you're from the same area as me. Conversation. Once we have that conversation and I get their number and I speak to them on WhatsApp, I put them on my list. What do I do next? Build relationships, like I said. We're in a relationship business. We're not in network marketing. This is relationship marketing. We build relationships, right? And we also build trust, because nobody's going to really join you if they don't trust you. If they don't trust you, they don't trust anything you do. So you have to build that trust, right? Step 3, I'm going pretty quick, guys. Step 3, raise awareness. Raise your awareness. Some of you lot, let me give you an example. What I mean by your awareness isn't raised, right? You might be at a restaurant and the waiter, sorry, I spelled it wrong, and the waiter is talking to you, but you carry on ignoring and eating. I've been out to a restaurant with a vase and a lot of different of my friends, and every time I get my food, I always talk to the waiter. How's your day? How long have you been working here? I just talk and talk and talk. Where my friends are like, I want to eat. And I'm still talking there for 15 minutes and my steak's cold now. I'm talking, I'm conversating with them. A lot of people, what they do is when they get their food, right, the waiter speaking to them and they just go, thank you. And they just carry on eating. What? Conversate with people, talk to people. That's one part. Imagine that person was someone that would blow your business up, where you'd be earning thousands of dollars a month, but you were focused on your food and you only ate for the day, right, rather than eating for the rest of your life, right? Does that make sense? Conversate. My friends do not go out with me as much because I speak to everyone. I'm there I'm paying for my food and I'm speaking for 30 minutes and my friends are waiting in the car and they leave me. That's how much I speak to people because I love people.
I'm sorry, you just dropped a nugget right there, but I didn't realize I was on mute. You just said some of you ate for the day instead of eating for the rest of your life. I mean, guys, that was not. Someone put reload in the chat right now. If that, guys, what?
It just happened. It just happened, bro. I'm in my element right now. I don't know how it.
Someone put reload in the chat. I need to hear that again, bro. I feel like I was in church. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna go.
I don't remember what I said, but God, I mean, but what did I say? Some of my friends, right, when they get their food served, right, what they do is they cut the conversation with the waiter and they carry on eating. When I speak to the waiter, I have a conversation, and what did I say? And what they do is they eat. I'm not trying to eat for the day. I'm trying to eat for the rest of my life. Does that make sense? Woo! It sounded better before, guys. It sounded better before. This is why you don't repeat anything, right? Another example, when you go to the barbershop, right? When you go to the barbershop, right? Speak to your barber. Don't just sit there on your phone. I know all the boys here getting a haircut, they're just on their phone. I speak to my barber. I joke with my barber. Matter of fact, I might be meeting my barber soon. He's coming to my house to give me a haircut. He wants to join so bad. But I've not told him anything. This is another conversation where you build curiosity with people, where you make them want to join so bad to the point where you don't give them anything. You tease them, but you don't give them anything about the business. They come running to you, asking you every day, what is it? I know someone said time. Sorry, guys, I'm going to try and finish as soon as possible, guys. Speak to your barbers. Get their numbers. Of course, you probably have their numbers. Speak to them about the business. Bring it up. Build that relationship. Another place, when you're shopping, oh my God, my friends hate me when I'm shopping. You think girls are bad? Try and come with me somewhere. I speak to everyone. Oh, do you think this looks nice? I like your trousers. I just start conversating, right? Mustafa is the worst. I've been out with Fatty many times. You can ask him, right? And one thing I'd say is get outside your circle of having just 3 to 5 friends. Expand yourself. Why do you just want to stick to 3 to 5 friends? Expand your circle. Expand it. Keep those 3 to 5, because I have about 3, 4, 5 friends as well. Good friends, but expand your circle. Expand it, right? Start collecting friends. You need to be the best. You need to be like a friendship magnet where people just want to be friends with you because of the person you are. For example, Josh is a good example of that. I wouldn't have joined this business if I didn't like Josh's personality, the person he is. Does that make sense? So you have to attract people, start collecting friends, because one of them might change your business, guys, right? What was I going to say here? Remember, there is so many people out there looking for opportunity, and maybe some are dying for it. And you could be the person that really, really, really saves them, right? I was looking for an opportunity. I've been to so many conferences where they were saying it costs £50,000 to trade, £10,000. Oh my days, I don't waste so much money, right? I was dying for a business like this. I know many people here were dying for a business like this. You can save them, right? Step 4, right? Second last one, never prejudge. Never prejudge, right? Oh, he doesn't look like he has money. He's probably broke. this person has too much money. I forgot. I just did this like a few minutes before I jumped on. This person he has too much money. He might not join. Think otherwise. This person won't be able to handle this business. He has too good of a job to join. You don't really know what's going on in another person's world, right? You don't really know anything. That person, you might say, that looks like he has no money. I had no money. I had, I think, £1 or £2 to my name before I joined this business, this industry of network marketing. I had to go to the bank and get an overdraft where they accept me of an overdraft of £500. And then I joined, right? Do never prejudge, because I promise you, the person you're prejudging right now is the person that's going to blow your business away. You're probably messaging the wrong people. That's why you're not getting a yes. You're messaging people that you think is right. Message everyone, right? Next, our job is not to convince people. We don't convince people. I never convince people. Somebody doesn't want to, ignore them. Okay, cool. Let's be friends. Let's just be friends. You know, let's take business out the way, right? Don't convince people. Don't convince them. Because if you're convincing them now, it seems like you need them, which really and truly, do you really need them? No, they need you because you have the opportunity to change their lives, right? So yeah. Next thing, if Josh McKenzie prejudged me, I probably would be working a job right now. If my mentor Josh prejudged me and said, oh my God, he's broke, right? I'll probably be working a job right now and I would have hated it, because I remember working a job 2 years ago and I hated it. Nothing against jobs, but my spine, I love my spine. My back hurted. But yeah, step 5, network. This is the last thing, guys. So I see a few people saying this is a bit too long, but this is information that you can't miss, guys, right? Step 5, network on purpose. Make sure you network on purpose. Network, what do I mean? Make relationships, build relationships on purpose. Join new groups, right? Join a networking group, right? Work with your local community. Do things, whatever religion you are, go start going to the mosque, maybe meet people there, go to your church, whatever it is, just go there. Speak to people, speak to that person, speak to his friend, become all their friends. Network on purpose. I don't even talk too much, but volunteer for charities as well. I volunteered for Acorn, a lot of different things, and I was able to actually build relationships there. Even if they didn't join, one of them, their friends joined. So it wasn't a waste of time. And I got a good deed out of it. And if you're in college or university, guess what? You can join sports clubs, basketball clubs, whatever, football, and many other different clubs. I remember I used to be part of the Somali community, the Asian community, the chess club, and then eventually I became the owner of that club. All of crazy. Just join everything. Be a part of everything. Network on purpose and get out of your house. Well, as of right now, we are in lockdown, guys, in the UK. But if you're not, I know not everyone here is from the UK, get out of your house and do something, right? Fun fact, most of the top earners in this industry, in network marketing, were once introverts. So don't use the excuse, oh, I was once an introvert. Some of you can't even believe that, I know. I was once an introvert. Most of the top earners that are making millions of dollars a month, you know, millions of dollars a year, multi-million dollars a year, were once an introvert, but they had to change. They had to make the decision, right? But yeah, so what is your goal? This is the last slide. What is your goal, right? What is our team goal, right? This is something I set for everyone, for those that are willing to listen. Trust me, for those that listen, blessings, right? I challenge everyone, right, to bring 5 people personally. You personally bring 5 people and help them all get to the rank of star. By this Sunday, the 22nd, I forgot to mention the 22nd, right? That will make you a consultant. And you will be promoted with your face on a flyer saying $1,000 a month, which you'll probably make more than $1,000, right? Now, I want every single person to drop a fire emoji in the chat box if you're going to smash this challenge. If you accept this challenge, drop a fire in the chat box. I see a lot of people. I'm just going to screenshot everyone so I know who to work with. All right, Zainab, Shayan, Miriam. I see you lot. Nasra, Fatih, Amran, Zara, Mohammed Hassan, Mia. Okay, keep going. Keep dropping. Guys, keep spamming the fire. Let's go. Screenshot this, guys, and put it on your wall like Fifi said. Goals is so important. Put it on your wall. Write down the goal. 5 people I will bring. Right? Put it on your wall where you wake up. This is my bedroom. I just put it probably on the wall. My goals is on a whiteboard. You lot probably can see every one of my goals are on my whiteboard. All my goals, right? Make sure you have your goals where you can see them. But I don't want to talk too much about that. But that's it from